Hey guys, Mike here. So what is going on with Ark Invest and Cathie Wood? I have never seen this company more quiet than it is right now, with not only them speaking, but also with their money, okay? I mean, you guys out there, some of you have made more purchases in one day than this fund has, which manages $50 billion over the last 3 combined. And so we're gonna go into that. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about, maybe what they're looking at and why all of a sudden they've just kind of gone quiet. Because remember, they were averaging between 40 and 50 purchase/sales a day in this fund, and now it's almost non-existent. And so we're gonna go over all that in detail. Before we get into it, don't forget to hit that link down at the bottom. Get your coldest water bottle. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm an ambassador for them. Use the product myself. Great recommendation for it. Great bottle. Some of you guys already purchased it. Let me know how it is working out for you. I always like to know that. As you know, I don't have any affiliate links down there for something I don't already use and have done a lot of research on, okay guys? So let's go ahead and get in to see what is Ark Invest up to. So over in our Discord, we got a person named Magic Arrow. He posts everything Ark related basically, and always puts on their purchase and sales every day. And so I scroll through all the channels, and as I'm scrolling through this one, I notice that the buy and sell start to dwindle, right? These reports start to get basically shorter and shorter and shorter, and you can see at the very bottom here over the last 3 days, they're minuscule, okay? I mean, look at this. Look how small this is. It's like, what is that, 7, 8 trades or something in a day? So around 30 in 3 days, which is nothing for Ark Invest. And you look right here, going back to June 15th, you can see the amount of buy and sells they're doing every day right here. I mean, this is quite a few, even though it's shrunk down dramatically since that sell-off happened on high growth stocks, but it just keeps getting smaller. And then to give you a better look at what I'm talking about here, this is on June 23rd. You get 10 buy-sell orders, 8 on June 24th, and then a measly 7 on June 25th, which was Friday. And so of course the big question is, why has the trading volume for Ark slowed down so dramatically, right? And I was reading a great article today about the S&P and how a lot of people are expecting a correction in the S&P, and why? Because here we are halfway through the year, and what went through a correction? It was the NASDAQ and high growth stocks sold off for 3 months, while cyclical stocks, meaning commodities, financials, things of that nature, went up, and the S&P has been setting all-time new highs. Seems like every week, if not every day. Okay, and the Dow also setting a lot of record highs as well. And so I'm gonna take you through the chart of the S&P, what I think she's looking at maybe, and then pay close attention, which I've highlighted, the volume. The volume is always key here. So you can see, guys, this is the S&P here, and since November, it's traded in this channel right here pretty consistently, and you see it start to slow down at the top, right, and breaking out of this channel. But look at the volume at the bottom, and this is what I was talking about. You can see where the volume starting in April started to slow down for it. You see it start to decrease since April. You can tell by the other line right there. But it continues to set all-time new highs even with lower volume. And then looking at the Dow, you see the same thing. Since November, it started at the same time as the S&P, trading in this channel, but looks to be actually starting to break out of this channel. And in Cathie Wood's own words here,
we believe, as we've been saying for quite some time, that the bull market is alive and well, and it is broadening towards value and cyclical sectors. Or maybe I should say it has broadened. This has happened, and we thought it would. And we thought it would hurt innovation-oriented strategies. It has done that as well. Now, if we're right, and everything I just suggested based on the evidence we're seeing occurs, then these cyclical sectors are setting up for a fall.
And you can see what she's talking about right here. These are, you know, the financials, the basic materials, real estate, consumer goods, and you can see right here these are ETFs. And you saw in the 6 month how they went up all together, right? And then we all know high growth went down. Then all of a sudden you see over the last month though how all of them have started to decline. 3 went in the negative, 1's trailing water around 2%, which is real estate right now. And so, you know, is this the sell-off she's talking about, or correction she thinks is going to happen most likely sometime this year, I assume, in the cyclical area and stuff? I don't know yet. You can see from those ETFs I showed you, which hold cyclical investments. they seem to be going south over the last 30 to 45 days. Not sure about that. One thing she is buying is Bitcoin, of course, into what they call the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. She bought quite a bit of that. But besides that, you can see they're getting pretty quiet. And I was waiting on 3 times, because 3 is what starts, so you can say there's a pattern once you see 3 instances of something. And so Friday made 3. And so, the other thing that makes me a little concerned, when I saw the volume decreasing since April on the S&P and continues to decrease, that lets me know there's other funds. We can't see what they're doing, but they're obviously sitting on cash. There's just no doubt about them. Even Jamie Dimon said they have $500 billion sitting in cash, just waiting to be deployed. And so what are they waiting on? Well, it's like you're waiting on a big correction, because it's normal. Corrections happen at least once a year, if not twice. And guess what? The NASDAQ went through theirs. We all felt it, right? Remember that pain? Yes, okay. But the S&P and Dow have been roaring since, November? And so they're due for a correction. That's just the way it is. I mean, that's how you get, stuff on sale. So, and corrections are simply this. The institutions say, we need to buy stuff on sale. It's time to send it south. And so most likely they'll send it south. Who knows? But, you can definitely be expecting that. But the fact that Ark, who is an institution, has decreased their trading volume this much leads me to believe they're just sitting there waiting to deploy their assets as well and get things on discount, because they're an actively traded fund who manages about $50 billion in assets. And so that's how it works. So just want to bring that to your attention. Hopefully you got something out of this. If you find out some reason why their trading activity has decreased like this, then let me know and I'll share it with everybody. If you got something out of it, hit the like, subscribe button for me, guys. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the link in the bottom if you want your coldest water bottle. We appreciate your support of the channel, and I will see you tomorrow.